Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo Lip. Ya mudah-mudahan PSMS menang Lip. Aduh, gimana ya Lip? PSMS. Sulit untuk ditolak nggak main game ini Lip setelah ada gamepad. Weh, main MW nanti. MW nanti sore lah. Apa ini? Main MW nanti MW sore. Kok sore? Sekalian nonton final. Main bola dulu aku. Soalnya udah ada gamepad aku. MW nanti sampai malam. Selesaikan misi. Lip, kau udah selesai misi ini, Lip? Mana main pakai emulator ini? Pakai Steam. Ini Efootball yang untuk Steam, yang di Steam. Bukan yang bukan pakai emulator aku main. Yang Steam ini, yang Steam. Para pemain Indonesia main Steam, di Steam ini, di Steam. Kok kecil-kecilin suara? Kok lagi di mana? Mudah-mudahan menang tuh PSMS tuh. Halo Gio. Tetap bisa lah buy one, tapi sesama pengguna PC ya. Yang main pakai PC, pakai PS4, pakai PS5 bisa main. MW ada jadwalnya sendiri yo. Nanti sore sekalian nonton final. Kau udah ikut giveaway tuh?
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each
Supporter
other.
yang ada yang datang, Pak. Maksudnya kayak mana ya? Apa?
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, time for the anthems.
Indonesia Raya. Tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta, Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka. Hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Orang Medan kan banyak, Lip, di Surabaya pun, Lip.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger fullback combinations can be
Itulah
absolutely
cintanya
crucial.
pecinta-pecinta deharnya
no
PSMS
doubt
tuh.
you could expand on that
Kemanapun
for us, Jim.
dikejar
Well,
PSMS
there's just
main
so
ya kan.
many potential options and movements, overlapping,
Habis
underlapping,
pertandingan ini baru
wingers
kita
vacating
gaskan
spaces to
pusreng
be
divisi,
occupied by
pemanasan dulu.
fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So things are underway. It's a good foot in there. Kambuaya. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. But he's gone backward. Shapes to shoot! Halim. Corbin Ong. Wilkin. Halim.
Alah, telur lah. Ya, akun press. Nanti malam.
Wilkin.
Ini main bola dulu aku.
Romani. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. That's a decent clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Great chance!
Aduh, ketinggian.
Oh, he's given that plenty.
Abnormal itu di luar kenormalan.
Has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and
Di
the goal
luar
has to follow.
kenormalan. Aduh, lontong lah, macet-macet dia.
So it is still 0-0. Corbin Ong. Great vision. It's a promising position. And that has been cleared. To stop him. And he's being shifted off it. Played over towards the opposite flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Kambuaya. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Berarti abnormal itu bisa giveaway aku tandanya itu. Apa itu? Kau kalau udah daftar satu akun, nggak boleh daftar akun selanjutnya yang lain. Kalau udah daftar kau akun satu, jangan daftar lagi, nanti ketahuan App Store, Om.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cara ngebalik kayak mana?
Davis.
Kan udah ada tuh dikasih tahu App Store, jangan daftar lebih dari satu akun.
Oret Mangwan. Morales. Kambuaya. 39. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? And a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Cemana lah kok Gio, masih kecil aja kau udah nggak bisa baca masaan. Wancu ya, wancu. Ini dulu di PS1 wancu ini haram kali nih. Dimaki sama kawan awak kalau dulu main pakai wancu. Nggak boleh pakai wancu, nggak boleh pakai wancu.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oke, makanya
Well, that's got this place
waduh, apakah
bouncing.
aku
Just
diblokir
listen
nggak
to
tahu
the
aku.
noise all around us. Now they have
Kau
all of
tulis
this
di
positive
komentar
energy to feed off.
postingan apa Corazon biar gampang aku. Ini kayak tadi malam awak yang pening. Semua kalian kapal ini. Awak yang bingung.
One. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Morales. Halim. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way. Ferdinand. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
Kau nggak
was
bisa
very
ikut kau
poor.
Gio, tidur kau. Malam kami baru mabar itu.
Kambuaya. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia really should be happy to let...
And a chance! Ayman. Morales. Corbin Ong. Morales. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kuz. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. It's a good run that. Great timing.
Bapak saya nanti
That
pulang
was a
habis
great
ini.
ball that looked right
Esok
on
mau
the money.
sekolah.
Trying to get behind it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's superb.
Aduh, offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Berapa Lip skor PSMS Lip?
Mangwan. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative,
Nggak ada yang
competitive
bigi,
half
Bang,
with
jadi
just
aku
the
tahan
one
dulu, nggak
decisive
makan.
moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Ya kan di rumah bisa makan
Reflections
kau.
on the first half.
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Gua rekomendasi kapal coaster 2 dengan full meriam.
Halim.
Mainlah kita nanti malam Corazon.
And he was quick to react. High. Kambuaya. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see
Direct
that
start
these
nanti.
days, all part of a forward's
War
duties.
2.
Halim. Spread to the right.
Ini yang main MW nggak ada yang main bola apa ya?
Can he get on the end of this?
Mainnya
He's got
game
away.
kapal aja.
Kambuaya goes direct. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pinches it off him.
Berapa skornya, Lip? Skornya berapa, Lip?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Lontong itu makanan, ngerti kok, makanan. Enak itu lontong.
You can be got at, and they can so easily
Oh,
raise the pace
NBA.
and
Aduh,
tempo
aku
to do just
kalau
that.
basket kurang suka aku.
Foot in. Ferdinand being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Look, if they want to shut down the
Ya
threat,
betul
he's a
lah,
very
ambil
good place to
posisi.
start.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! He's got a goal!
1-0.
And this is getting better and
Kau game bola
better.
main
A truly
Gimana,
wicked
Corazon?
strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique,
ini
Peter.
mesti ku reset lagi
Absolutely
game nanti nih telurnya ini.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And no, that was never going to make it. Ayman. Cools. Wilkin. That's a
Cara
good ball out
ngatasi.
wide. And the assistant referee has his
minum
flag
obat lah
raised
kau.
for offside.
Atau kalau kau berani sariawan kau taruh garam, hilang itu sariawan kau. Tapi kau mesti tahan rasa sakitnya.
Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Ayman. Wilkin. Cools. Manguan. No, it's come to nothing. Cools. Ayman. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Rongkongan bang, aku mau makan tuh rasanya
And
nggak
they
enak.
are
Oh minum obat lah
tearing the
kau, minum
opposition
obat.
apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He
Minum obat.
made it happen. Squeezed
Minum
through
adem
with
sari
sheer
ke,
will and
lah segar.
considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Indonesia find a position of real
Masih
strength
adaptasi
now.
PSMS. Kasih garam kalau
Lacking in
sariawan.
accuracy.
Air putih. Sariawannya di tenggorokan katanya. Icesa. Macam mana dia mau
Indonesia
mau
are
ininya, mau
closing in on
naruh
a
garamnya.
comfortable win. In with the challenge. Kambuaya. Away.
Manguan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Banyak kali bola bulan ini ya. Piala Dunia, Piala
Halim.
AFF.
Corbin Ong. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries a shot! He's kicked it out just.
Biasa sariawan tuh di bibir. Kalau di tenggorokan tuh berarti tenggorokan kau luka itu Gio. Makanya kau jangan rakus sekali. Batu jangan dimakan.
Now this could be a big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Buat lawan.
Verdonk.
2 added minutes has
Nicely
been
aimed
indicated.
pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's it.
Bisa jadilah. Banyak kali kau minum
A
es.
test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved.
Tuh bahaya tuh kalau nggak mandel. Oke, kita baru mulai gaskan ini main rank. Cuman ku restart dulu nih game ya. Telur ini. Ntar ya, aku tengok-tengok dulu nih kok. Kita restart dulu game biar enak mainnya. Cara ngatasnya bang, minum obat lah ke dokter. Kau pun ada-ada aja kau. Yang paling betul kau minum obat itu ke dokter. Udah paling betul lu kau berobat. Sakit kalau nelan. Iya, ini berarti kau coba minum adem sari ke dokter. Bilang sama ibu sama bapak. Tenggorokanku sakit pak. Bahaya itu. Jangan kau biar-biarin. Bahaya itu. Kau pernah lihat ayam mati gara-gara nggak bisa makan? Bahaya itu. Mesti ini kau. Mesti ke dokter tuh. Jangan dibiar-biarin. Susah nelan kan? Sangat-sangat berbahaya itu. Ya kan, Ices? Berbahaya itu. Pernah kok nengok kan? Ada hewan yang ini apa namanya? Hewan yang akhirnya modar gara-gara nggak bisa makan. Jangan kau kayak gitu. Cepet kau ke dokter itu. Bahaya itu. Tenggorokan, bengkak sakit kan. Nanti bentar lagi kau makan nggak bisa, minum pun bahaya. Ke dokter dulu itu Gio, jangan dibiar-biarin. Minum es kok siang-siang berarti kan? Coba tes, kau pegang di balik kuping, ada yang bengkak nggak kelenjarnya? Atau di dekat selangkangan. Itu biasa pertanda tuh ada infeksi. Iya, panas-panas kau bukan minum es. Turunin settingan dulu. Kalau kalau main ngepus di PC nggak enak deh kalau terlalu tinggi. Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kita coba main liga. Harus minum kau minumlah air hangat. Yang jelas kau ke rumah sakit, kau cek. Kau cek dulu ke rumah sakit. Ke ahli THT kau. Kau tanya meta, semua kau tanya meta. Jangan kau tanya meta semua. Meta tuh dia ngasih jawaban berdasarkan info yang dia tahu aja. Yang paling betul kau kalau nggak ke dokter ke puskesmas terdekat. Campur setengah sendok teh garam dengan segelas air hangat lalu kumur beberapa kali. Tuh, kau dengarin tuh. Ini Sinsin yang ngasih apa ini? Jawaban. Sakit malah tanya AI. Memang bodoh kali kau, Gio. Sakit kok kau nanya AI. Bahaya yuk, kau sakit nanya AI, sikit-sikit kau tanya AI.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both
Bahaya
teams
itu yuk, bahaya.
fire in their
Jangan
eyes.
kau percaya kali
This
sama
is a day for
AI.
hope, for expectation,
Halo,
for
Ren.
renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Setamol. Bobot tambah bagus bertahan PSMS. Pakai itu, Bang. Bukan. Bukan dari lagu. Apa ini, woi? Lontong lah ini. Iya, aku kok live streaming game bola kayak gini lah, pakai cen-cen bola. Corazon, ini anak ini batu dikasih tahu. Susah. Apa ini? Lontong ini. Ke dokter kau, Gio. Gak bak ini lah aku rasa. Ini kalau aku keluar hitungannya kalah aku. Telur lah ini. Hitungannya kalah aku tuh kalau keluar. Kalah 3-0 itu. Imbek juga. Ke dokter kau. Biar lebih jelas. Jangan kau sikit-sikit kau tanya AI. Kau tanya AI. Lontong ini game ini. Enak kali lawannya nih, dapat poin 3 dia. Secara cuma-cuma. Kok baru masih yang lama, Pak. Pelatih baru itu. Makanya aku malas nengok PSMS. Entah siapa-siapa, Lip. Biar diantar. Iya, ngomong ke ini kau, ngomong ke bapak kau dulu, Pak. Leherku sakit, Pak. Pasti cepat kau dibawa ke rumah sakit. Mungkin kau dibawa ke spesialis. Susah aku nelan, Pak. Aku takut, Pak, macam ayam tetangga tuh, Pak. Nggak bisa makan gara-gara lehernya sakit, mati pula nanti, Pak. Gitu kau bilang. Oh iya, yuk, ayo, sekarang kita ke rumah sakit, yuk. Habis pulang dari rumah sakit kau nanti, yuk, minum obatnya ya. Iya, Pak. Nanti yuk, kalau kau minum obatnya nih, kau mau beli apa yuk? Baru kau bilang, aku mau top up aja lah, Pak. Top up MW. Gitu kau bilang sama bapak kau. Ada sih. Enak kali lah. Musuhnya dapat ini nih. Ganti game dari FC ke Efootball. Aku nggak bisa main football. Aneh itu gameplaynya. Kenapa nggak bisa kau? Real. Lebih enak Efootball kalau aku bilang. Menurut aku ya, lebih enak gameplaynya ini. FC pun ada aku, cuman jarang aku main. FC aku di PS. Malas aku main online-nya. Mesti bayar lagi. Kan telur itu PS. Udah awak beli kasetnya mahal. Nanti nggak jadi diantar. Untuk urusan gameplay paling enak ini, Real. Kalau FC aku FC Mobile main dulu, FC 25 juga. Oh, FC. Iya, gameplaynya tuh lebih enak di eFootball kalau aku bilang. Tapi adaptasinya nggak lama itu, Real. Nggak lama adaptasinya. Kau main, mungkin semingguan kau main terus, udah dapet kau. Cuman kalau untuk yang di mobile ya, masih bagusan FC kalau aku bilang. Kalau untuk di mobile ya, grafiknya masih bagusan FC, konten-kontennya. Kalau untuk di mobile. Aduh, Yamal kau. Kok begitu, Yamal? Terus ini untuk formasi juga lebih enak, Real. Udah semi-semi football manager dia. Kita bisa ngarahin pemain tuh mau seperti apa dia ya kan. Mobil kikir. Ganti ayam kinantan. Oke. Waduh, ayam kinantan belum ku download, Lip. Gila ya, yang awak lawan Sultan ini. Gak ada. Ini baru ku mainin lagi, Real. Ternyata aku radang, Bang. Jangan makan pedes-pedes dulu kau.
Get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Kalau di FC Mobile, Ren, aku pernah buat turnamen tuh undang pro player FC Mobile.
Their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's Batistuta, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Here comes the corner.
Grafik bagus Efootball.
Vietnam with their first
Kalau
corner.
lebih mudah dimainkan memang FC Mobile. Paling mudah dimainkan itu.
Looking for the far post. Deftly away. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. It in a trice. It's Parkinson. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. And Dijk makes the interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of it. It's good defending, very good defending. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta going after that. Pinches it off him. Now it's Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Delivery, he leaps for it! Strike.
Terlalu kaku ya, FC Mobile terlalu kaku.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ayo. Jangan kita bersenang-senang dulu.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pedri looking to play him in. That is good stretch. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Disappointed with that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. Pedri in towards the backstop. Towering header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Batistuta. And the shot!
Sayang sekali.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gerrard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Alaba. Cannavaro. And it's Pedri. For Rice. Hazard running with the ball. Well timed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective song. And for the
Ntar
first
malah
time,
main Edwin.
that's
Edwin lah.
that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end.
Malah main
As we
Edwin.
said, neither team have been
Udah lama aku nggak mainin game ini.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back. Back on the way then. Alaba. Cannavaro. And it's Alaba. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And Alaba. Rice. Now it's Eto. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this.
Aduh.
Vietnam can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Rice. Hazard. Hold up with that dink over the top. Cannavaro. And it's Alaba. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Nicely spread. In towards the terrific effort.
Cantik kali golnya.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can.
Percy Bandung may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Ruben Neves. Joelinton. The pass is intercepted. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Eto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung. Joelinton. Cafu. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Got to be quick to recover this.
Slow.
Timber gets a foot in here.
Limbe ya, lawannya OPR-nya lebih gede dari kita. Ini skuad Majapahit, ini skuad lama udah.
Where it came from. Real chance! Denied by Anic.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played it short. Cafu. He'll try from distance. And he'll kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shot could be shot goal. It's off target and like right away.
Cafu really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Pass, but can he get there? Efootball are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's Timber. Neto looking to receive it in space.
Really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the impact.
This is a really good job. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it across.
Well played and well cleared.
Hilang Lisbeth atau hilang ya, Bang?
And a real let
Gak
off.
tahu aku. Belum ku cek, coba nanti aku tengok ya.
The referee's pulled play back and
Nanti ku cek.
to the original offence. Outsmarting him this time. Now it's Yamal. Neatly clipped into space. And he was alert to it. And it's been hooked away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That was a decent ball. He's found a way. He's having a shot! Well, this could be it for something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He is looking to influence the game from out wide. Knocks it into space. Quick look, then plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now this could be a chance.
Added time.
Cross from Cafu. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Linton.
Sayang sekali.
That's it. The referee says enough.
Itu aku, Bang, rusak
What has
HP-ku,
been
Bang.
a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
Punya rupanya Pitra.
Utterly deflated.
Sotut telur kau. Kau kira nanya sotut kau.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game.
Gila nanya sotut kau. Kok nggak bisa nih? Waduh, sayang sekali saudara-saudara. Bila nanya sotut kau telur. Nanti malam itu sotut. Kok bisa rusak? Baru mau ku share link giveaway malah rusak HP gua. Aduh, sayang kali lah. Itu mesti ganti LCD lah kau. 50 orang tuh biar jalan giveaway-nya, woi. Kan lumayan tuh. Yang ngasih hadiah bukan aku. Langsung dari Adstrom nanti. Dikirim ke ID masing-masing. Wah, mesti ganti LCD kau tuh. Mana sotutnya? Malam sotut. Lagi dicuci dia. Nggak main bola kalian rupanya, weh. Nggak suka game bola kalian. Tapi kalau diganti pun, Fit, nggak enak juga itu, Fit. Diganti pun, kalau bukan yang ori, nggak enak juga itu. Oh, kok nggak bisa main? Tapi kok suka bola, Yuan?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Main jalanin misinya aja.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been
Ya aku udah lama kali
fantastic.
nggak main nih.
Now,
Makanya begitu ada
the game
gamepad aku
itself.
main lagi.
So that's got things underway.
Aduh, salah kita.
Park Ji-sung reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business.
And he shoots! And there's an early warning shot across the
Oh,
bow.
iyalah pas lah. Kalau main bola
And we
pernah
have
pas
our
kecil.
very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired
Imbe
goalkeeping.
ya.
Really
Awak udah lama
anticipated
nggak
that
main.
well, didn't he?
Ketinggalan kali kartunya.
Good ball, good take. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. And here's Totti. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Yamal. And it's Serginho. Cantona. He won't be happy with that one. Joelinton. Cantona. And that has been slung wide. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cantona. Oh, well played, well played. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now it's Cantona. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Zanetti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Persib Bandung still without a single shot on target.
Bisa dari tengah.
Not where it came from. Tries to play it through. De Jong. He'll try from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
De Jong really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Totti. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. And it's Totti. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Kuching City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
Armada
intercepted.
sandar dulu di pelabuhan. Wah, lama kali sampai tanggal 8. Pitra.
Kuching City have their second corner now. Casemiro. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Akanji succumbs to the pressure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Timber. Van Dijk. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Pergerakannya kok nggak ke kiri kok tadi.
That has not gone well. And it's Joelinton. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Lam, that's going across goal. And that has been knocked clear. Ruben Neves. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe is flagged offside. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Mohamed Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Zanetti. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zanetti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kuching City have it back and can go again. Timber. Thinks about the shot. Crosses it in. Oh, good effort!
Well, that's very much
Baptiste.
changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ini lawan udah pemainnya bagus, pakai assist, smart assist.
First breakthrough.
Gawat
Well, I
nih,
think the managers are going to have
jangan
to scrap whatever they had
terpancing
in
kita nih.
mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Albert Ferrer. Persib Bandung leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's Cantona. That's put paid to the danger. That's been won straight back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Salah. The referee says that is that for the first half.
Gawat ini.
Well, there were plenty of talking points
Dari
in that
OPR
first
kita
half,
kalah,
but just for
pemain-pemain
one
kita.
goal, it's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Persib Bandung
And a quick
have
announcement
played
today
well
that
here,
Juma
and they
Billiard
have
from
the
today's match
all-important
is now
lead.
on sale
It's
in
1-0.
Stadium Hall.
And we get things going again. Persib Bandung leading courtesy of the game's only goal. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Albert Ferrer. Played to Casemiro. He's on it, can he get away? Casemiro. Akanji. And it's Totti. Cantona. Spread it left. Serginho. De Jong. De Jong always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Deftly away. Pass is just off target. Persib Bandung just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Totti. And it's Serginho. And it's Totti. And here's Cantona. And this is much. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter.
It's Salah! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Timber gets it away. Corner number 3 coming up. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Albert Ferrer. Totti. Passes short and sharp. Big chance!
Bobol juga
taken
kita.
goal. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Bobol juga kita.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Casemiro. De Jong can so cleverly bypass the press.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the delivery. Neuer claims it, safe hands. And he's quick to return it, knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Yamal is onto this. Totti. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cantona. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely shaped ball. Great chance!
Aduh, lah kalah larinya.
Could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done. Pitching City nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe, now it's Eto'o.
Aduh,
And
coba
that
lagi.
is that. Persib Bandung illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Lontong, lontong. Enggak, ntar lagi aku udah. Jam 6 nanti kan mau nonton grand final Summer Fest. Jam 6. Sayang kali, udah banyak kali ketinggalan aku event game ini. Banyak pemain-pemain yang aku dapat lagi jadi ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Eto'o picks it up out wide. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Eto'o. Well read. The danger is averted. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Ya lah, nobar lah dulu.
Special. A worldie and a half. A finish of true class. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme
Nobar dulu lah.
quality. Composure.
Sayang kali kan nggak nonton final ya.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Sanchez makes the interception.
2-0.
Belly.
Makanya itu, Le. Apa yang mau semangat awak nonton
Into
PSMS?
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Shot, surely!
Gila ya.
Oh, good finish!
Gak bisa di body.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive. Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Ferran Torres. 3 down already, a nightmare start. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Aduh, kok nggak yang dekat itu tadi.
Hakimi. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Hakimi. Soboslai. Oh, easy pickings there.
Persib Bandung really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Belly.
Kok nggak yang dekat tadi lah diumpan.
Hakimi. He's found a way past. And here's Valverde.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the players, he gave them no chance to get on the turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Scripted tidily. Now it's Ferran Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, there's a chase on
Ambil
to retrieve
alih,
it.
jarang aku nonton Liga Indonesia lagi.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aku musim
Really must be
semalam masih
thinking what he
nonton.
has to do to score there.
Priol gets it away. Oh, he's having a go!
Gila ya.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal!
Tendangannya telur.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Not a Judas strike, but he'll take it. He will
Keren
take
katanya.
it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that he might have bring us to the better end. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully closer. Good scoring. Ulang. Neves. Into the right flank. That is not the best ball. He offers apologetic.
Encouraged to pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Ferran Torres. And the shot!
Pas zaman ESL.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take the score as well.
Gila.
Nicely spread. And now a simple chance to counter. Nicely says it all. Yes, instead. The pass wasn't good enough.
Kiper lawan tinggi plus sendiri. Kartu aku udah ketinggalan zaman. Tapi sedap ini.
Ruben Neves, and he's quick to snatch it back, and he's managed to get free. Defending was strong and firm.
Saudaranya Sergei Milankovic-Savic itu kipernya.
Acres of space out wide. Lamal, now it's Mbappe. Timber. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Alas Lim, simpan aja dulu Lim. Belum tentu dapat Lim pemainnya.
Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it
Belum
up.
tentu dapat Lim.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Mersin don't really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Looking for a runner. He's being urged to shoot. Van de Ven.
Belum tentu dapat juga Lim, malas aku.
A lovely deep pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? Belling looking to add to his goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Boga going face to face with his great rival. Boga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Lincah kali pemain orang ini.
Van de Ven. Sanchez. Van de Ven.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Soboslai. Joelinton wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe.
Orang gak jalan habis 1 juta.
Neves.
Gacha-gacha itu gak jelas sekali Lim.
Up to the hour now. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And it's Soboslai.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Sanchez.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Bellingham. Joelinton.
Telur Bellinghamnya di Kimbe. 100 poin hoki.
Soboslai. Great vision. Hakimi plays towering header. And the keeper threw out a limb. Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves. Ooh, a delicate chip through. No, that was never going to make it.
Berat ini berat.
Hakimi. Bellingham. And Sanchez. Ball is over the line.
Halo. ATPS Mobile.
Ruben Neves. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Dijk. And it's Ruben Neves. Ferran Torres. Timber. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Aduh, pandai telur
Here's
lah.
Soboslai. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a pop. What a hit!
Udah bisanya Supitra.
A rocket!
Ontong.
a finish of the highest order. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their
telur
powers.
kodok,
Their
lalu.
opponents are a long way from that. Summerslide! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Terus nyala udah bisa dipakai. Habis mati total terus nyala udah bisa dipakai. Oh, jauhin api itu dari ini, dari badan kalau lagi tidur.
Quick to recover this.
Kita lepaslah pertandingan ini dulu. Ini.
Back they go. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eto gets on his bike and on the move.
Marcelo berhasil sama Van Bronckhorst. Aku belum ada ku gacha-gacha. Setahun ku rasa aku mainin ini udah.
Presses it through. Well read, nice interception.
Setahun ada nggak aku mainin ini. Ketiduran.
Van de Ven. Mbappe.
Terasa kali Lep ya. Pemain aku ketinggalan zaman ini kartunya. Berat kali.
And that has been cleared. We expected better and so did he. Can he get on the end? And the shot! And that is as much as we have time for. Persib Bandung have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one
Terasa
outcome.
kali.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
Kita cari caranya dulu.
Show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Iya, gacha tuh Pak. Mana tahu dapat rezeki. Cobalah aku ikutin saran kau gacha ya. Berat kali rasanya. Lincah-lincah kali pemain lawan. Gacha sekali aja lah. Modern Warship Diamond. Apa tuh Modern Warship Diamond? Iya, jauh kali ketinggalan. Agak berat memang pemainnya. Coba tes sekali aja ya. Lawak-lawak, malas aku. Apa nggak dapat itu? Oke. Makasih. Nggak dapat nih, lawak-lawak yang dapat. Gas lagi, terakhir. Belum lagi lawannya hampir rata-rata smart assist-nya hidup ya kan. Awak udah pakai pemain tua, smart assist-nya aku matiin, berat jadi ya. Dapat apalagi 100 poin Pak, susah. Main otomatis aku matiin ya kan. Belum tentu juga 900 dapat semua. Lep, festival itu yang bisa dapat pemain di akhir itu kayak mana, Lep? Kok nggak jalan-jalan lagi deh nih? Itu berapa ya? Nggak tahu aku. Itu berapa ya? 104, Lep. Itu 104. Gas aja lah. Iya, tapi kan nggak aku pasang SD.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better
Oke, mainnya
by
mesti lebih santai nih kita nih.
100,000 supporters in full voice.
Pengen itu nggak dapat.
So we're up and running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an...
He's rising! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lam. And Puyol. Lam. Taken back almost at once. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Eto. Ball goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk has the space to scheme. Lam plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. He's cut it out. No way through. That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, well, now it's a race for the ball. Linton. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And into the grateful arm. There could be trouble here. And Parky Song! And it's a goal! And that is a genuine ground eat me up moment.
Aku mau
Well, you gotta
pakai
give
dia
him
untuk
credit for
larinya,
pressing
Lip.
so quickly there.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto
Gol beruntung ya.
el dorsal 8.
Persib Bandung have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Puskas. In with the challenge. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played towards the front line. Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Persib Bandung have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Masih divisi 4 ini, Lip. Baru main ini aku.
And it's Iniesta. Koundé. And it's Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Owen. Deftly away. Yamal. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe.
Aduh.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Iniesta. He's got away. Great vision. And this is Owen. And this is Iniesta. Eto'o is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Persib Bandung really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Linton. Van Dijk. 5 minutes till the break. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Look at the space here. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Park Ji-sung. He has a great chance.
Halo
He's
ZZZ.
managed to get it all wrong.
Aduh, mohon maaf kali aku udah mau off stream ini silinder. Main MU malah main bola. Telur kau sekali-sekali lah. Kau game yang dimainin kan bukan MU aja.
Lahm goes short.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Eto'o. He's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Ruben Neves certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time.
Orang
I had
Iki
the
mau
feeling he
udah
might try
bang.
it the way the ball
Orang Iki
arrived.
mau udah bang silinder. Iya, aku udah mau siap ini. Soalnya mau siap-siap jam 6 nonton grand final Summer Festival Modern Worship.
Quick look, then plays it in. Iniesta can get it clear. Otto gets it away. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Persib Bandung leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Persib Bandung are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas luchas destinadas a recoger sus
And
donativos.
here is the first touch of the second half.
En favor de los más necesitados.
Persib Bandung leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Owen. Linton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Persib Bandung have turned up with a human blockade. This is...
He leaps for it! Caught offside that time.
Suara apa?
Messi. Ambitious ball here. Done delicately. Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. This is Eto'o. Iniesta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nice looking ball. Cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Persib Bandung are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Owen. Split-second reaction.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
Iniesta with the short one. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Timber is there and he can get that clear. Goes long and straight. Just about up to the hour now. Some intricate passing looking to... And he shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Puskas. It's Iniesta!
Untung kipernya Oliver Kahn.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, there's the clearance. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Now it's Joe Linton. Oh, that's well spotted. Persib Bandung perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cannavaro. Here's Rodri. In the end, they've found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he plays one through. Oh, good line! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Persib Bandung really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, super fine. Lam spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Persib Bandung.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
It's Timber. Messi. Lam finding himself in space.
Certain sixth sense. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
And the shot!
Rodri.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Xavi Alonso.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
nanti malam. Setelah dibantai kita ya.
There was a fair bit of battling they had to do.
Terasa loh pakai pemain lawas ini. Ih, gila anak bante wah ya kan. Terasa kali main pakai pemain lawas inilah. Terakhir. 3. Nonton kalau udah main bola ini. Udah banyak yang mau request kapal tuh. Iyalah, request di komen, telur, di komen postingan, nanti aku pilih. Kalau kayak semalam bingung lah aku. Kimbe siapa lah mau ikutin ini. Jadi kan enak ku catat. Oh ini nanti tinggal ku panggil orang ya kan. Pas live. Woi atas nama Borjong. Kau mau kapal ini. Mabar lah kita tapi. Jangan kau request aja. Yang request kapal ikut mabar. Di WA pribadi, di postingan aja kenapa kok bosmu? Biar bagus aliran di channel aku telur. Jadi kan enak. Di aplikasi sarang monyet. Drama apa Sulfitra? Streamer saling senggol bandingin bodoh. Ngapain banding-bandingin? Itulah masih anak-anak kayak gitu. Gak bisa dibandingi game. Mana bisa kita banding-bandingin satu game sama yang lain?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Wriggles his way through. Might come loose. He's had a shot! Missed by a fraction.
Mending kali kayak gitu, banding-bandingin game.
The looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good line! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Set him on his way. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass isn't the best. And like somebody onto that, and that is that. It's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Too close for comfort. Well, you're the club that is aiming for perfection. You've got it slightly wrong. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Loose pass. Caicedo makes the dash for it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's still 0-0. Pitches it off him. To make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's well seen too. Tidily. Now it's Eto.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Add that shot to this. It's one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Joelinton. Now it's Mbappe. Fitur do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Yeah, there's some chance! He was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there in taking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal after 27 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Driving forward. And the shot! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Camavinga looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Lopez. And there's the shot!
Gila ya tendangan jarak jauhnya ya.
That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute pinch. And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of
bola-bola
mind
jarak
and
jauhnya.
edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Joelinton, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Cross into the box. for the run. Played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Memphis Depay. Oh, so
Udah
close
2
to
hari
what
aku
would
main
have
ini.
been
Udah ada
a
sticknya
memorable
ya,
goal.
Sa.
Memphis Depay clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hazard with the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Camavinga has created 1 goal already. Joelinton. Eto. Joelinton.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Eto. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at
Kali
half-time,
tendangan
a
jarak
fair
jauh
reflection
tadi,
of
jebret,
things
jebret.
overall, you have to
2
say
golnya dari
that.
tendangan
There
jarak
was
jauh.
certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Percy Bandung really neat.
Eto! And kept out by the most
Kolektif apanya? Kolektif apa tuh?
Eto is offering a right smile there.
FC Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Van Dijk has it out wide and in space. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's a sharp finish! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
FC Barcelona drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That has been cut short. Hazard knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It
3.000
was coming!
oh
They
3.000
had their
sekian
reward.
aku dah.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
FC Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. Memphis Depay chasing after it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cameroon disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's good running with the ball. Camavinga purring through the gears.
Cameroon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's having a go! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class!
Kenapa? 3.000 udah banyak lah kau punya itu.
Level, what a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games,
Aku
it's
belum
so
ada
tempting
3.200.
to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bahaya kali orang ini apanya.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The most accurate pass. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cameroon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Nice looking ball. Robertson cuts out the pass.
Coach said that don't really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's not gone well. And it's Lopez. Here's a decent chance! That is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Eto. And here's Batistuta. This is intriguing. Next goal
Kemana
critical.
itu?
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lopez. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Eto. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. Played in. Reserved a reprieve for the time being.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Linton. And this is Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception.
Pasti dia juga maling gara-gara mau makan. Kenapa rupanya masalahnya? Oke lah ya. Kita sudahi dulu game ini sampai di sini. Karena sudah jam 5:30. Kita bakal live MW bentar lagi. Makasih banyak buat kawan-kawan yang udah nonton. Dan secara langsung sudah berinfak dan bersedekah dalam bentuk kuota internet dan waktunya. Semoga infak dan sedekahnya dibalas oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala dalam bentuk kebaikan dan keberkahannya. Makasih banyak, kita ketemu live streaming berikutnya ya. Makasih banyak semuanya. Saya Jonan Sama, Black 061 undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.